everybody, SMA Watts here, and we're about to continue our Let's Play of the Draenei Paladin in World of Warcraft. When we last left off, we had dealt with the last of Curzon's forces, sort of excising the command structure from them, and now we're going to delve in... Actually, we also went to Naias' camp to get started on our hunt. And now that we've dealt with Curzon's compound here, we're going to actually head in, do some hunting on the way, go to the Vile Reef, and deal with some trolls in this region. So I think the trolls start off here. I've never got to properly thank you for saving me. Thank you, Salah. I'm still a little fatigued from my captivity, so I thought you might help me with my studies. As a showman of the Wildhammer clan, I am very interested in the shamanic practices of the Bloodscalp tribe. Their magic seems to have diverged in an interesting direction. If I had one of their totems that the shamans use, I could begin my studies. You'll find them at Bal-Ala ruins, on the coast to the southwest.
Good. You need something?
On a somewhat unrelated note, I've been putting together a collection of troll stories and legends for a personal project. I was just thinking you might be able to help me with some of that. The Bloodscalps at the Bal-Ala ruins on the coast of the southwest maintain a large tablet documenting some of their stories. Of course, I'll reimburse you if you're able to bring me any of these stories back.
For the Alliance. Hey there. See you around.
Oh yeah, and the raptor will just sort of pop up, that's right.
Hello.
I arrived in Stranglethorn to study a feature known as the Altar of Naias, but made the unfortunate choice of denying Colonel Curzon's advances, which earned me several years in a cage. Now that I'm out, I figure I might as well continue with my original studies. The altar is on the island to the west, south of Zulkandu. Gather some of the bracers from the island's water elementals. Oh, and if you use this device when you're finished, no need to walk back all the way here.
See you around.
Oh, though that does remind me, is there a actual person I can set my Hearthstone with here? Nope. I was afraid of that. Hey, there's gotta be someone that takes the Hearthstone. It's just wrong if there isn't. Graveyard. Alright. You don't. Okay, yeah, I guess that's probably why she teleports to me, so that... you don't have to bounce back to finish the quest. Alright, so if we see any panthers, we kill them. Oh, yes. And I've decided, since I always like to have the character have a pet that they keep with them. And I captured a giraffe calf the other day. Salah's going to have a miniature giraffe, which is kind of awesome. At least in my opinion. If you don't like miniature giraffes, then you just don't like fun. There'd be piranhas in this water. Well, sort of piranhas. So the those are not the crocolisks. Get some tigers. Am I heading? Yeah, I want to head. Alright. Kill the tiger. Yep. Real men hunt with holy power and a sword and shield. At least real blue spacemen do. You finished the young tigers, but the thrill of the hunt still holds you captive. Young tigers are one thing, fully grown cats are another. Hunting the grown and stranglethorn tigers will prove an even greater challenge. The adult cats normally spend their days south of Curzon's compound, east of the river. Yeah, I do already have the pages, but we won't turn that in until we're basically got... We'll turn that in at the end of the hunting stuff. That's just 10, right? Yeah. There's no iron here. Don't need panthers yet. That's a rare. It's kind of awesome looking. I got 6,000 experience for killing the rare, which I only need 20... Yeah, that was like a quarter of a level. Yeah, I won't even get that much for killing the tigers. Oh yeah, I don't actually need to kill the trolls. I need to kill some shamans. And find their tablets. Hey, little guy. Little girl. Your pet raptor seems to have found a new toy, a skull, from a nearby troll skull pile. What sets the skull apart for the rest is beyond you. For some reason, she won't put it down. Osborne Obnoxious, the gnome you saved from Curzon's compound, is an expert in troll history and physiology. You may be able to have some idea what makes this one so special. I did get the blood scalp totem, so now I just need to find the tablets, which are in this area. Oh, boom, right there. One tablet. Is that all I needed? Yeah. Let's do some raptor hunting. Just close your eyes, little raptor. Yeah, that rare randomly helped me keep in line with my goal of trying to keep my level above the video number. Because I figure that way, if it won't work, but if I can do it at least to like 70 or 60 really, 60 is a little more optimistic. Or a little more realistic. Probably still completely wrong, but if I can keep my level and the video number sort of in sync to 60, then I have a pretty good chance of getting to 90 by Warlords, which is the goal. Though I do have a cheat should I need to. I do have another... I do already have a level like 87 Draenei Paladin. So if Slaw needs to, you know, trade off, we can. Stranglethorn Raptors were not a problem for a wily paladin like you. It's time to step up the challenge. Venturing into the jungle and bagging 10 Lashtail Raptors should be sufficient. They will certainly be stronger than the raptors you've already disposed of. The Lashtail Raptors mainly stay southeast of here, near the Kalal ruins. Ah. Which is sort of where the Horde is. No. Ah, well. Jewel crafting such a money pit. A mixed ocean school. Okay, well that's the weirdest thing to get attacked by in the water, but... So I need to get 6 bracers. And then summon her. Oh, Moonstone, but no bracer. You know, it says these can drop the page, but that just seems weird. Be like, oh, this water elemental, yeah, it had a page. Seems a little water damaged. I do find it a little sad, though, that we got rid of the full Green Thorns of Stranglethorn quest line. I loved that quest line. The idea that there's this lost book and you gotta put it together, and it was... it gave you just something to do in addition to the very grindy quests of Stranglethorn, because there were these random drops that you could help assemble, and then they were, you know, give them to your alts. So you have a huge level boost to like 25. Usually it was worth like 2 levels at that point. That might have been part of why they got rid of it, because it was just sort of a huge XP boost if you had the gold to buy it all. Alright. Alright. Yo.
Hey there.
You rang? Yes, Salah? These will do for my purposes, though we can't activate the altar with the bracers alone. I need something to cut into the raw elemental power of these bracers, something strong and abrasive, but still of the sea. The Merkgill Murlocs have moved inland from the sea, but they still carry vials of sea salt with them. What they used it for, I can't be sure, but it'll serve for our studies. You can find the Mergills in the glade south of the rebel camp and east of the Balai ruins.
See you later.
Murlocs. And raptors in the same spot. Ah, sorry. I need a name for my giraffe. Let's go with Spots. Come on, Spots. I don't suppose that troll's gonna lose interest, do you? Ah, he will eventually. You know, the raptor quest chain just makes a lot more sense for Horde since you break some raptor eggs, and then a baby raptor shows up. Because the Lions were just like, you were in the jungle. It followed you home. Yeah. Though, for the record, I'm going to say, for Paladins, I do highly recommend leveling his prot and getting the Glyph of Harsh Words at 25. That has actually been incredibly helpful. Just because it gives you a way to dump your holy power without it just being a heal. Die, fishman, die. Using a large fishman, though. Alright, we got some sea salt. More sea salt. Oh yeah, I finally got the ability that my judgment actually gives me holy power. Yeah, I guess it really doesn't, when you're using it offensively, matter how highly charged it is. Just sort of hits them for Ah, the holy power and juice. I was really hoping that guy would have sea salt. Come on. One more sea salt. You right?
Day to you.
The salt? That's all we have need. Are you ready to activate the altar of Naias? The salt you brought was sufficient to activate the bracers and 8 enchantments. I have taken these enchantments and combined them with the summoning token, a gift, if you will. Return to the Isle of Naias and place the gift on the Naias altar. Call me again once you have Naias' heart.
Have a good one.
Oh, those are big tigers. These are the raptors I need to kill. I like enemies that charge me. Makes the whole thing much easier. It's like the opposite of ranged enemies that I have to get near. Helmut Nessinwary Jr. doubted you, but his doubts were unfounded. You are absolutely destroying these raptors. A particularly cagey brand of raptors, known by the locals as jungle stalkers, prowl the forests to the south, across the river. They are by far the most difficult to track down and kill than the other breeds you've been trying your luck at. Killing these jungle stalkers will undoubtedly make a good tale around the fire. This has been a long video. I mean, it doesn't help the fact that I have to go to this island that's an island. And I can't just hearth back either, which is means this video is going to be a half hour. Refreshing coffee. Ice cold. Now where's the dang altar? There it is. Who challenges Naias? Puny Draenei, you are little better than the mindless trolls I have played against each other for so many pieces on a game board. Sure. You can go ahead and think that. Need something? I eagerly await the results. My colleagues in the Kirin Tor will be happy to learn that the heart is ours. Thank you for your assistance, Salah. I couldn't have done it without you. That is kind of a nice little short sword. Yeah, since nothing else seems to be worthwhile.
Travels.
Like, I already know ultimately what I want Salah to be equipped with eventually. Like, getting the tier 6 paladin stuff is obviously going to be a goal. I'm sure every paladin's like, well, that's the set I want. This looks awesome. Like, they haven't done a decent paladin set since. Granted, I guess it's hard to top, golden armor made out, that glows with light, so. For your paladin. Obviously for a Death Knight, I'd be like, eh. Now, I'd love, I'll say for Death Knights, a color swap version of the Tier 6 Paladin gear. Kind of like how there's the Justice set for Paladins. You can get a, like, purple and white version of it from Burning Crusade dungeons, which I think happens to look awesome on Death Knights. Getting something like that for the Tier 6 would be cool. I'm in combat. Something's chasing me. That'd be a monk. There aren't a lot of classes you can tell that easily from a distance what they are. Actually, there's not a lot of melee classes you can tell that easily from a distance what they are. It's pretty much just paladin and monk. And depending on what they're doing, maybe a death knight, but that pretty much requires like them either being blood or and having like the worm up, or having the zombie. Okay, that looks really weird. I never thought about the fact that since monks keep all their weapons on the back, that the rapier would just be on the back. Beware, they might put up a fight. So is the inscription on it? I think I'm going to read this text. Fascinating. Tuskal Mahab Poganya. What are these names? Well, the Poganya is a giant cat spirit that I killed.
Can I help you?
Did you make it to Balai Runes yet? Did you find the tablet? To be honest, I'm sending this information home to Stormwind for my wife and son. They love to hear about what I've been doing out in the jungle, and I only get to visit so often. Every little bit helps. Thanks, Salah. Oh, well, that's kind of nice. What do we have here? A young raptor and her pet Draenei. Oh, more importantly, what is that skull you have there? That's no ordinary troll. He was big. Perhaps on the head case. And strong, too. You know, I have been meaning to try my hand at some troll magic. How hard could it be? Let's use this strong fellow as a test subject, shall we? Alright, that's everything. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. It went a little longer than I would have liked. The next one we'll probably continue our hunt and deal with some more stuff with the raptor, and I'm sure deal with some more troll stuff. So I hope you'll join me for that, and I hope you enjoyed this.